go get a pool as well, mate, and have a little chill out.
I'd love to. Yeah, chill out up there and we'll go out and have something to drink.
Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to put you through to another man I know who's a bit of a pool hustler down in the East End. We've got him, tracked him down, Robbie. And we thought we're going to root him out with all the lads in here because we all reckon we can take him. I know I can have a crack at him. Pat the chat, saying loads and giving it fucking large.
When I go into a pub, I've got to try and convince these people that they can beat me. But really, it's just their greed which is their downfall. Being good at pool is just the beginning. You've got to be a student of life and the study of human nature. I'm Pat. I haven't worked for years. I've been living off my wits for 13, 14 years now. I haven't had to sign on, which I'm quite proud of. I'm what's regarded as a pool hustler. The biggest scam I've probably had is about 10 years ago, where I played a player. He had a millionaire backing him. I played him for £7,000. I put up 7,000, he put 7,000 up. I should say my brother and a few friends put up 7,000 for me. I played him, and that was the most I've ever won, 14,000 in one day's work. Pat the Chat is a nickname I was given from a lot of the players around the pool circuit. Typical day for me, probably get up about 8:30 in the morning, go and get some papers. I'd walk around, find a few pubs, just go in there, have a couple of drinks. If there's a few punters there, I'll have a game with them, try and make some money. Within an hour, I'll be to another pub. Then I'll finish probably about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Then I'll come to my local club and just have a few drinks there with all the beer money paid for during the day. I've won some professional tournaments. I've just won the Jersey Open, Northern Ireland professional champion. I was also the European Speedball champion. The good thing about hustling's my brother, which he taught me a lot about the game and people's characters, what to look out for, whether someone's drunk.
I taught Pat the human nature side of the game. I did come on Pat's bets when he first started. One that really sticks in my mind was I put the money up against my better judgment, £350. After the first 2 frames, I realised I'd lost £350. I think the best comeback I've seen was when Pat was playing for 5,000. As I walked through the door, our eyes met. He looked away and I knew there was a problem straight away. We went off for a couple of minutes, settled him down, looked for his faults, and we found him. And we walked out £5,000 richer.
Here's another one of my boys. This one's me protege. This is Kelvin, he's only 18. Nearly going on 19, he's about another 10 years. As soon as I seen Kelvin play, I thought I knew the talent was there. And I know that I can't do this all my life.
When I first met Pat, he hustled me for a £5, then a £10 and £50, and I was not too happy.
He's got this pride thing about him, where he's got to win all the time, but as a hustler, you've got to forget about pride. You've got to lose to people before you can win.
Been on a hustling trip with Pat to Southport, played with bloke for £200.
I told him, lose the game. Lose the game, we're playing against an alternate, and that's something that's not really keen on. The fella started giving Kelvin a little bit of stick. Kelvin then went out of the hustling mode and started cutting everything left, right and centre.
Took the money off him.
Kelvin comes up to me all happy.
Wasn't too happy about it. I was a bit too keen, really. I should have listened to Pat.
But my idea is, it's cost me 800.
Really, we fell out about that.
If he'd have lost the first £200, I would have got another game for £1,000.
I don't like losing, and I'm not too happy about losing.
I work on my own sometimes when I'm going out, but I have got a friend, Gary, who works with me.
We'll be going in, probably starting off with maybe a few games of doubles, £1 or £2 a man. Then maybe we play each other, we lose to each other, see who's watching, and maybe we get a few quid that way.
What happens is we'll go into the pub. We start playing each other together. That's when, if we're in a good pub, where the players are quite good, as soon as they see the money changing hands between me and Gary, that's when they're moving on us. So we don't need to hustle them.
No, had enough. Too good, too good.
You just turn yourself into an actor.
I was a postman till last week. Yeah? They sacked me. Because I had 9 months off sick for a year. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Acting drunk's a good one.
Wine Reds?
Look, stagger around the table doesn't go amiss. After you've won a few quid, you say, right, what I'll do, I feel bad about taking your money, so what I'll do is I'll give you a chance to give you your money back.
I'll tell you what I'll do here. You want to put a fiver up, I'll put a tenner up.
Then you start giving them odds, which is neither here nor there. They still can't win anyway.
I play best of 3 for a tenner. Give me 2 to 1. If you lose, you've got to give me 20. If I win, I'll give you a tenner. I was born a hustler, and I'll always be a hustler. So next time you see someone like me walk into your local, watch out, because you could be next. Right, lads, another successful night. I think we copped about... Well, there's plenty of 20s there, about 150 quid. That'll pay for the beer tonight, Ed. It's nice, this colour of money. Right, we're on now. Going to go to a pub now and get drunk on all them stupid students, and I'll probably be back next week, and they'll still be wanting to play for more. Adios.
Right, so here we are on The Real Hustle, and I'm here with Pat the Chat, Mr. Us the Supreme, so they say. Pat, thanks for having the show, mate. Nice to have you. So what, did the lads give you a bit of a beating in?
Robbie beat me. The
Gov,
Gov gave me a close game, but he said that he let me win.
Oh, he let you win, right.
So I'm looking for a bit of revenge.
Right, so I'm going to sort him out right about now.
The two of them.
Give him a real kind of deal, sort him right out. I bet it's because you're short, innit? That's why. That's why you get. That's why you got the upper hand, innit, mate?
Well, going on about the ugly part, but small and ugly people.
Have you ever, so you're Austin, so have you ever like been rumbled, like, you know what I mean, like found you out in it? And they all start kind of darking you off a bit?
Only once, about 12 years ago, where I went into a club, seedy little place, with a pool table. So me and my mate went in, we had about 300 quid. Right. So started playing, won about 700, but as this happened, the fella walked in, who I'd hustled previously.
You got rumbled, mate, you got rumbled, you got found out. So
it's time to bolt, but as I'm going, like, one of the fellas come up to me and says, thanks very much for the game, Pat. Don't forget, just leave the money before you go. So I'm sort of, like, as if it's a laugh or something. I said, no, serious. So as I've gone to walk, the whole club sort of have stood up as if to say, you are leaving the money.
So you're going to get your head kicked in, weren't you, mate?
Basically, yeah. So I've left the 700 down, which I'd won, and as I went to walk out, then it was, no, all of it, Pat.
You sussed him right out, mate.
So they took me 300 quid as well as that, and then said, thanks for the game, Pat. You're going to come back from Arsenal, yep. See you next week. And
so you never went back there drinking, then, did you, mate?
No, I'll give that a wife.
Well, is there anybody you want to take on here? Is there anybody like you want to take on? Because my mates, like, my next door neighbour's a bit of a pool star, and he reckons he can do you, like, quick time, mate, in a hurry.
Who's the man? Put him on.
Where's my guest here? You stand aside, my mate here, Al?
Wow, how you going?
Well,
stitched.
Well, what's the boy you chore, mate? So this is what you are. Come on, mate. You've got to play one of my boys, mate.
Rob, you beat me.
How are you, mate? Good to see you, mate.
This is Pat, yeah?
This is Pat the Chat, and he's been running up his mouth all day, all right? Al, sort him out. Al's my next door neighbour, by the way, so, you know, there we go. A bottle of champagne's on the steaks, yeah?
Well and truly stitched, isn't
I
it?
thought we better toss for this,
Get it on, baby.
Okay,
Let's
mate.
get it on.
All right, so we're going to get it on now.
Get it on. Yeah. Is this a magic mushroom?
That is different class.
Here we go, heads or tails?
Oh, you
I'm easy.
Easy, easy, mate.
hopefully it will be. Tails.
Tails it is.
Right, go.
Brother! Take this!
I'm a slap, Liam.
Everybody else has.
Well, that's a bit of a turnout going on there, and well done, Pat, mate.
Thanks very much,
Nice
Goldie.
one, there's a bottle of
Cheers,
champagne,
mate.
like I said, Al.
Where's mine going? Enough for me? Not
It's
for
going to
the
be the
crack.
stewiest, mate. It's about you,
coming
mate.
up.
We'll share
Right.
this, Alex.
And coming up after some more, stay tuned after the break. We've got this coming up. We spend time with Britain's first